Our reading today in Luke's Gospel, we get this sense that we see that Jesus is in full knowledge of what is to expire in the plot that is going to be against him and against his life. And we know that since his transfiguration, his eyes have been focused on Jerusalem. And now we see where he's returning to the vicinity of Jerusalem, visiting Bethany. And he comes to the home with some familiar followers of his, Lazarus and Mary and Martha. Of course, we're all familiar with Lazarus, being Christ raised him from the dead 3 days after being buried. And then his sisters are familiar as well, Mary and Martha. These two, we also read from Luke's scripture in the past. It came from chapter 10, 38 through 42. This is where Mary was attentive to listening to Christ's words and sit at his feet and listen to him preach. Where Martha was so obsessed with the formalities of hosting, she was distracted, missing the point of Christ's visit in the first place. So these are all familiar folks. Not some of the disciples, but still ones who knew Jesus. And we find that he was on his way to his pilgrimage to Jerusalem, stopped there for a visit. So today, again, we witness Mary. She was the one at Jesus' feet. Again, she's in tune with Jesus and what he would soon be subjected to. We see where in love and fear of her Lord's life and in admiration ascertained a very costly vial of ointment, typically used for ceremonial preparation and preservation of a body to be buried. It is nard. And nard is very fragrant. I'm not sure if you understand, back in the Jewish tradition, when someone would die, they would anoint the body and do all sorts of special herbs and ointments and preparations. And they would heat the body would then lie in the tomb and stay for a year. And then after that, they would do a formal burial. The nard was one of the key ointments or things, preparations that they would use for that body in preparation for the burial. Now, for those of us who are steeped in Christendom, well versed in the story of the Gospels, I think many of us know we've heard this story a few times. And, we sort of forget the significance of Mary's actions. We admit it's a bit bizarre, perhaps eccentric. But we've heard the story enough times that I think sometimes we lose the dramatic effect of this witness that she has had. But her actions, just like that essence that filled the room, even a room of this size, a little bit of this stuff would carry a long way. And like the essence of the nard and how it filled the room, some things don't change that. Her actions, that's how extravagant this was, or how meaningful this was. She really wanted to make this statement. And not just anointing his feet, but then to wipe his feet with her hair. I'm not sure even us guys have a thing with our hair these days. But to actually take her hair and use it as a towel to wipe his feet. There's a very strong statement that's being said here about her humility, putting aside her pride, and care for her Lord and Master. There was some very strong symbolism here in homage and belief of Mary for Jesus. Now, also the gospel goes on. Though it doesn't end with this, we also see how Judas Iscariot is brought to light. Who would eventually be the one who would betray Jesus. He would lead the Jewish authorities to apprehend him. We see how Lazarus questions Mary's lavish gesture in admiration. Like I said, it was 300 denarii, the equivalent of 300 days' wage. That's what it cost for a pound of this stuff, this nard. And he was challenging her, he was questioning her. Not dismissing, this token of her admiration for Jesus. He exposed to me was the wealth of what could have been his hands. He said he was faithful. We see here how they portrayed him as having greed and corruption. And he would use the veil of charity in the hopes of pocketing a nice profit here, being he was in charge of the treasury of the money that the disciples used. And this is again something we see today, this need for transparency with those who are trusted with finance. So some of the things that are going on today are definitely on the point, but some of the things that are going on also speak to our human nature, and some things really have not changed. And the key of this gospel, though, this text, I believe, is how we prioritize our faith and devotion to Jesus and His church. So often today, our society is critical, or at least in the church, is critiqued by its charity. How much we're doing out there in the community, how much we're taking care of the needs of those around us. And not as much so on her true admiration for her betrothed, Jesus Christ. And the charitable works are a major part of the equation, you don't doubt it. Christ did a lot of healing. His mission, what drew the people was more so the miracles. But his priority, most importantly, was his devotion to delivering the gospel to the people. And his enormous devotion to upholding true godly statutes. And the church cannot help serve the needs of people if we do not more so uphold that high level that Christ personified of admiration to spirituality and devotion to God. The church cannot deal with the needs of the community if first we do not uphold the statutes of Jesus Christ. And hold ourselves at a level more like Mary than get caught up with the dogma of this world like Judas. The cost of all other ministries paid. All that we do, what is most important, is our witness as a church to Jesus Christ. And that's just not for the church, that's for us individually. We should be exemplifying that Jesus is our all in all. Though times and tendencies change, the human condition we've been holding pretty straight and true. We have not changed. Our challenges, our joys have remained the same. But what also has not changed is keeping our priorities straight. Keeping God and Christ first in our lives. Giving them the glory, giving them the praise. And if we accomplish that, then everything else falls into place. Amen.